If you find that inconsistency of output is one of your major failings, I'd like to offer to you some hacks to improve your output and help you to get the stack that you deserve. The first thing I'd like to share with you is the notion of selective focus. This, at the baseline level, simply means rejecting distractions, but of course rejecting distractions isn't as easy as it might appear, given that we are inundated with distractions. Do the good, boring little tasks first. Get into your emails first thing in the morning. Do the boring stuff first off. Get it out of the way. Make sure that you compartmentalize your time. The major way to avoid distractions is to know what you're doing with time and to compartmentalize it. Use a calendar, use your notes. And remember, I'm not saying always be on task all the time. What I am saying is that when you choose to take downtime, whether it's a coffee break or just to relax, compartmentalize the downtime so that that's downtime. Remember, downtime is downtime, but uptime is on time. Value your time. It is the most important non-renewable resource that you will have in your life. And the sooner that you realize that once time is burned unnecessarily, you can never get it back, the sooner you're going to start to value time and actually respect time. Bottom line here, selective focus means taking ownership of your time. Second hint and tip I'm going to share with you is practice emotional detachment. Learn to let go of the triggers and the little things that are going to give you dopamine hits or cause you to lose your temper or get outraged or overinvest emotionally in situations over which you have no control. Your life consists of events, circumstances and situations over which you have no control, and of course the same applies to things over which you do have control. The major one being how you react or respond to any given situation. If you can practice emotional detachment, what's going to happen is that you're not going to get pulled into some kind of vortex which somebody else has created for you in order to waste your time, your effort, and your energy. How you respond to situations and circumstances is going to be a major factor in how well you can guard and maintain your own masculine frame. Choose your battles, and once you've chosen those battles, never surrender. The next hint, tip or hack I'd like to offer to you is a downside one. It's called keep boring promises. The way you do one thing is the way that you do all things. So, if you can keep big promises, you need to be able to keep little promises. Doing the housework, doing the minor tasks, the admin, treat them with the same kind of importance in terms of your own value stack as you do the big stuff that you need to get done. In fact, think of the small, boring tasks as the oil that lubricates the big machine. So don't overlook the boring small tasks. Do them, and they will assist you to do the big tasks. And once you've decided to do the small, boring tasks, I'm going to impress upon you one more idea. That is, having decided to do the little task, you must decide that you're going to crush it. No half measures. We don't want loose ends. Which brings me to the next hack, which is learn how to close loops. In short, this means learn how to finish what you started. And when you learn to finish what you started, you're going to have to learn another skill too. The skill of being relentless. Get relentless about the decisions you make, the way you use your time, the emotional detachment that you apply, and the way that you deal with the big and the little stuff. Become relentless. Develop your time awareness and learn how to tie up loose ends. Don't leave tasks half done. If it's going to be left half done, don't start it at all. Fixate on getting things done that can be completed. Fixate on closing loops. And fixate on not leaving loose ends. Finally, for today's rant, know yourself. It's one of the oldest philosophical maxims, and it still rings true because, as far as I'm concerned, the human psyche and spirit hasn't changed since Know Thyself was first promoted. But know yourself not only in the good times, but also in the bad times. It's all very well to know yourself because you're having a great time and enjoying and kicking back and laughter is in the air, the clink of wine glasses, all of that stuff. It's another thing to get to know yourself when you are under stress and when there is a problem and when you are fighting for your own survival. But remember, whether you consider yourself a sword or a plowshare, the truth of the matter is each of them must be beaten into submission on the forge in order to have the strength to do the job they are chosen to do. So know thyself and be aware that this means taking some beatings. It's not enough to just know yourself when the times are good. You have to know yourself when the times are bad, under stress, under anxiety. From personal experience, I'd like to share this one nugget. You can only lie awake at night worrying so many times before you realize that tomorrow the sun will rise, the sun will shine, and tomorrow will be another day. And the problem will still be there, but needs fixing. So get to know yourself a little bit better. And if there are parts of yourself which are falling short, it's time to go back to plan A. It's going back to selective focus, back to emotional detachment, back to keeping boring promises, back to closing loops. Bottom line, know yourself. Know that you must be forged, not squeezed out. Okay, fellow seekers, thank you for listening today. Today I decided not to agitate pain, but in fact just to go straight to the chase and promote solutions, because it can't all be nasty stuff, can it? You can't have the sweet without the salt, let's face it. So today I thought I'd go a little bit sweeter. I'm going to leave you with one final message, if I may. And that final message is, whatever it is you dare to do or dare to dream, begin it now.